next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The crowd may be already playing a role here. We've got to jump before the opening snap. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Trying the right side. Keeps away from one. And he'll get it up to the 44.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Second and
1. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Omaha. This time it's a passing play. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's fielded at the 14. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 10-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the handoff. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Murray on 3rd down. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to the well again. Saw the rain, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They give on second to Benson. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Green. Here's Murray. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Rasheen Ali on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the run, deep down the middle. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Lamar back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Cardinals 36.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Toss play, Swift. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Well, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He set up the screen here to Swift. He works it down to the 37. Dadrian Taylor Demerson getting there for the tackle. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Jackson now on 3rd. On the move, headed right. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now Kyler. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On 1st down, they'll run. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They're going play action. It's Murray. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Press way on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Quick.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Lamar. It's taken in by LaJohntay Wester. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Quick, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. A handoff left for Swift. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Murray to throw here on third. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Robert Longerbeam in there to pick it off.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On first down, Jackson connects on the crosser. And this one ends up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
27-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Flush down now to his left. On the run, deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now Jackson buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
He didn't get it by much, but he did get it. Tucks it in, bottom right. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He'll take this at the 10. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Ali to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Buying some time right. connect right side. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw. Third and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Running this one left. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down now, ball at the 33. The give now to Benson. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Thrown back, gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ravens going with a dime package now. Third down. Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play.
Green.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Omaha.
They've got a man in motion. Benson on first and 10. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. the gun. Here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Murray on third down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Lamar off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. The running back gets it on the draw. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. 2-2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Getting out to his left. The Ravens pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
13.
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now it's Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field. and the tone of this drive.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down, here's Swift. And he's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They run the counter with Swift. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. To the line. Here's third and 3. From the gun, Jackson. Headed out right. Has it. Oh no, the ball is loose. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
First and goal, Swift. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Taken down right.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and
he's got a free play here. He's got it. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
10. Cardinals 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Now Murray. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Benson now from the gun. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. And he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So now here's third and 5. Murray from the pistol. Harrison secures this left side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Murray looking to throw. There's a screen to Benson. Still going past the 40. Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a fourth-quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And their own 35-yard line.
Real cool. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Flushed out of the pocket. It's Wester on the catch. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Yo.
Running for it, it's Swift. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
180! Pressure!
Going to run again with Swift. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
Right there, we can do it.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
180.
He'll throw it. Brought in inside the 20. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
This one is up and good. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
17, Cardinals 14.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Cardinals down by only 3. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Murray setting up to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Toss left side, Swift. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and short. It's again to the tight end. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
A designed run. Jackson keeping it. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.